Week 16 of the NFL season has concluded here on Monday night with a 20-3 victory for the Los Angeles Chargers over the Indianapolis Colts. This game was pretty boring, to be honest. There were a couple of exciting plays, I guess, but overall, just Colts offense couldn't get anything going. The Chargers took care of business, and with that win, they have clinched a playoff spot for the first time since 2018. They're sitting at 9-6. They have clinched a wild card. But if we look at the stats from the game, we'll start with the Colts. The Colts, man, rough season for the Colts. I thought so highly of them entering the season. I thought they were gonna breeze through the NFC South, AFC South. Sorry. But just tough season. Matt Ryan has not been good. He's been really bad. Obviously, he's been benched multiple times. The whole Jeff Saturday coaching stuff. I mean, it's just been a rough, disappointing season for the Colts. Hopefully, they choose to draft a quarterback in this draft. They are sitting at the 5th overall pick right now, so I think they'll be able to pick up Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud if they want to do that. I think one of them would be available at that pick. But yeah, no Jonathan Taylor for the Colts really slows down their offense. I mean, Zach Moss had a good day rushing, but Foles passing, I'm glad to see Nick Foles playing again. I love Nick Foles after that Super Bowl run he had, but he had a rough day. 17 for 29 for 143 and 3 interceptions with 0 touchdowns. And then Zach Moss, as I said, had a good game on the ground. 12 carries for 65 yards, averaging 5.4 a touch. He was looking solid out there, but he's not Jonathan Taylor. But now, if we take a look at the Colts receivers, we had Jelani Woods, 3 catches for 43 yards, the leading receiver for the Indianapolis Colts. That should tell you all you need to know about the game right there. Pittman had 4 for 39, but the pass game was just awful. They only put up 3 points. Their defense was okay. Rodney Thomas got a pick. They had a couple of sacks. I think it was 4 sacks. But just tough day for the Colts. They take another L. At this point, they should just tank to try and get Bryce Young or C.J. Stroud. This veteran quarterback thing has clearly not been working out with Rivers, Carson Wentz, Matt Ryan. So I think they should draft a young guy. I mean, they have the weapons. They have Jonathan Taylor, a great offensive line, and Michael Pittman is a solid receiver. So they have the weapons for a young quarterback to succeed. So I hope they go out and draft one, whether it be Young, Stroud, anyone. Just they need to give up on this veteran quarterback for 1 year type of deal they've had going on for the past couple of seasons. Now, if we look at the Los Angeles Chargers, I mean, not a great day for them. They didn't shine in this game really, but they did enough to get the job done. Herbert was decent. 24 for 31, 235 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Then Austin Eckler had a great day on the ground. 18 carries for 67 yards, but 2 touchdowns. And then if we take a look at the receiving game, Keenan Allen had a monster game, 11 receptions for 104 yards, and Mike Williams had 4 catches for 76 yards. So a solid day for the top 2 receivers for the Chargers. Nice to see that. Chargers are getting healthy, man. I mean, come playoff time, now that they're in, I think they're going to be a scary team. I would not be surprised to see them make a run in the playoffs. I was high on them entering the season, and then they got hit by the injury bug, but they've recovered. They're sitting at 9-6 now. They've been on a roll, and I don't see why they couldn't make a playoff push. If we look at their defense, it was great. Obviously held the Colts to just 3 points. They got 3 picks, a bunch of sacks. It's like 6 or 7. I think it's 7. And then taking a look at special teams, perfect kicking, 2 for 2. Not really much to look at there, but yeah, a solid week of football. Chargers ended off with a 20-3 victory over the Indianapolis Colts. clinch a playoff berth. I'm glad to see that, especially after what happened to them last year. That was really rough. And I'm excited to see if this team can make a deep push, which I think they can. And as for the Colts, man, just honestly keep tanking. Try and get a Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. But yeah, that's all I have. That's my take on the Monday night game. Let me know what you guys thought of this game down below. That's all I got. I'll see you all next time. Peace out.